Messiah is a savior and a conqueror.
Joseph, follow me.
I.U.I.C. TV.
With our neighbors, you're supposed to apply God's law. So that's how you're observing God's law. It's supposed to be taught in your schools, in the churches.
Read, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So God said, if we do that, He's going to set us on high above all nations. Meaning, we're going to rule the entire planet in righteousness. The other nations are going to be our servants.
That's
You
right.
understand? That's what God said. Read verse 12 from me. Let me show you some of
Verse
the blessings.
12.
And,
The Lord,
and that blessing still stands. All we have to do is come back to the Most High Lord and we get in the promise. Read.
verse 12. The Lord shall open thee his good treasure.
So God have good treasures for us. All of us are going to get the kingdom. All of us are going to be rich. Read.
The heaven to give the rain unto the land in its season, and to bless all the work of thine hands.
Everything that we do, we're going to be blessed when we get the kingdom. Read.
And thou shalt lend unto many nations.
And so what?
Shall lend unto many nations.
So we're supposed to we're going to control the economy. We're going to control all the finances. So we're going to lend unto many nations like China, Japan, Korea, Africa. We're going to lend unto many nations. Read.
And thou shalt not borrow.
So we're not supposed to borrow. Read.
And the Lord shall make thee the head.
So God is going to make us the head, top ruling nation. Read.
And not the tail.
And not the tail, not the poorest nation. Read.
And thou shalt be above only.
And thou shalt be above only.
And thou shalt not be beneath.
So we're not supposed to be under any nation. No nation not supposed to be ruling over us. Read.
If that thou hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy
So he
God.
said if. So we had a choice. If you listen. Read.
Commandments of the Lord thy God,
If you listen to the commandments of God. Read.
which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the
So
words.
he's telling us, don't go aside from any of the words that he gave us. That he gave us in the wilderness when we came out of Egypt, our forefathers, these men here. Right?
Read, which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them.
So if you turn away from the commandments, you're worshiping another God. You're worshiping the devil. That's what your pastor is not telling you. Read.
But it shall come to pass.
So here, Moses is saying it's going to come to pass. He's telling him what's going to take place in the future. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken,
So if you would not listen to what God commands us in the Bible to do, read.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments,
If you wouldn't observe to do all, not some. Read.
all his commandments, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
That what?
all these curses
That all these curses that are written in the Bible
shall come upon thee,
shall come upon the black man and the Hispanic man. Read.
and overtake thee.
And overtake the black man and the Hispanic man. That's why you see we suffering so much. Now, of course, it's a good thing or a bad thing. So let me show you how we came here on slave ships to Grenada. Read 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So who bring us into slavery?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt here means slavery. Because Egypt was the first place that we was in bondage. So it's a reference. stating that the Lord is going to what?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
He's going to bring us into spiritual Egypt, into what? Slavery, on what?
With ships.
With ships. That's how we came from the west coast of Africa, from Ivory Coast to the Caribbean. On what?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see no more again.
So this, our ancestors came to Grenada on ships, and they never saw the whole of Jerusalem and Africa, because that's where they was dwelling. Again, we read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So he said, and there, when we came to Grenada on the slave ships, we were put on auction blocks, and we were sold to the different plantation owners. Of the plantation. Read it again. That aspect.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So we were sold. We were put on auction sale. We were sold. We were sold. Read.
For bondmen.
For what?
Bondmen.
Bondmen to work the plantation. The white man on a horse here as our slave master. Right? Watch them here. Watch what they do in us here. Read.
And bondwomen.
Slave woman to work the cotton fields. Watch our sisters in dresses. In the fields. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
And nobody was able to save us from these curses. Martin Luther King rise up. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Maurice Bishop. They were killed. No man shall save us from these curses. Read 32 for me. What we're reading is the prophecies. Only one set of people these things went through. Read 32 for me.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters.
So that our sons and daughters
shall be given unto another people.
Was sold to the different plantation owners, white man, Mr. Smith, and so forth. Read.
And thy eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all day long.
Why? Because they were sold. So that's how the family were divided. They were scattered, and they never saw them again. Read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
So during them times, we had no might, no military might, no power to rescue our children from captivity. We had to endure all the suffering and all the torture. Read.
The fruit of thy land.
Sis, do you know that Christ is a black man according to the Bible? Just give me 1 minute. I just want to explain certain things for the sister. Okay. Yeah? Read.
The fruit of thy land.
So it said the fruit of the land, which is the resources, like the cotton, the sugar cane, the gold, the silver, because remember we were scattered into all nations, right? The banana. Read.
And all thy labors.
So they used free labor, hundreds of years of free labor. Read.
Shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
The Spaniards, the French, the Dutch, the English, they used free labor to build their kingdom. You understand? We never get paid for hundreds of years. Right? So that's why you see they come with these big cruise ships. They have oil refineries, car industries, backs of our fathers and foremothers. Read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
Then they set up laws to keep us oppressed. That is during Jim Crow time. Right? They set up laws. That's in the time of segregation. To keep us oppressed. Watch the banking system here, right? We could only get a loan to buy a piece of land, build a house, buy a car. But we can't get a loan to do a big business as how the Syrian and the white man. We can't get a loan. So they designed the system to keep us at the bottom of our society. That's why you see we're so poor. They know who we are.
So basically,
yes, and we became voluntary slaves. Read 45, go down. Let me show you this.
Moreover, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee.
So moreover, for breaking God's law, because he made an everlasting covenant with us. Right? Remember, the everlasting covenant is the entire planet belongs to us. Right? Everything in the earth belongs to us. So he said, moreover,
all these curses shall come upon thee.
So for breaking God's law, he said, all these curses, these are curses, going to come upon the Israelites. Read.
And shall pursue thee.
And no matter where we go, these curses going to pursue us. Anywhere we go. That's why if you go Trinidad, who's suffering? Who's the people at the bottom of our society? Black people and Hispanic people. You go Haiti, who is the bottom of our society? Black people. You go Grenada, black people. Read.
And overtake thee.
And the curses overtake us. Read.
Till thou be destroyed.
Till we were destroyed. Not as our people physically, but mentally. Destroyed meaning you don't know who you are. If I ask you what race you come from, you don't know. You'll say Grenadian. Grenadian is not a race. You understand? Race, if you look up the word race, it deals with language, country, lineage, bloodline. That's a race. Race means bloodline. Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because of disobedience. That's why you see me out here and we're telling the people repent and they don't want to hear. So by we don't want to hear what God said, God is judging us. That's why you see we cannot rise up. Read.
To keep his commandments.
To what?
To keep his commandments.
To keep his commandments. So let me show you one of the commandments. Right? Let me show you. Get the one in Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. So we need to listen what God says. Because God is about to judge you. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So that's a commandment. You say what?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Listen to what God said. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. So what is that? What is that? God, what is that thing that God said the woman shall not wear that pertains to a man? That's a law. Yes. What is it that you have on you? A pants. No. Why do you think you have a zip here? It was made from man. God says so. Yes, that's why we have been punished. No, but God is about judgment. It's about laws. God is about order. It's only the black man and the black woman that always want to do what they want. Because that is an abomination. I'm going to finish. Read it.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Woman must not wear pants. That's what God is saying.
Read. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Because what our foremothers? They never used to wear pants. It's dress. Because they used to apply God's law. They knew God's law. But today our women don't know about God's law. You understand? They prefer to follow what the white man teach them in the false religion. Right? This religion is. Right? These are the people that cause us breaking every law. These are the people. And we're going to go through that just now. Read.
For all that do so are.
So the woman that wears pants and the man that wears dress, read.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So it is an abomination to the Lord thy God. Not men, because men comfortable in sin. You understand? But to God, it's an abomination. You understand? So who is it that you're willing to obey? Yourself, man, your friend, or God? Well, hear what God said. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. Hear what God said. Matthew chapter 10. God is not making joke with us. Huh? They're working for the devil. Yes, they're working for the devil. Read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 28. And fear not them which kill a body.
So we're not going to fear man. We're going to stand up firm in God's word. We're going to apply it. And we're going to come out here and teach the word.
Read. But are not able to kill a soul.
So even though they harm us as though they harm Christ and the apostles for bringing out his word, we in that same position. We're not going to fear them. Right?
Read. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
So that is who we have to fear. Because he gave us laws. Because in the day of judgment, we're going to be judged and we're going to be cast into the lake of fire. Read 1 Corinthians chapter 6. Watch this. If you want to follow it one way. Read. 6:9.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
So the people that are not applying God's law, God call them unrighteous. What is righteous? Is the commandments. We keep the commandments.
Read, be not deceived.
Be not deceived. Even though you're comfortable and you're not seeing any judgment, be not deceived.
Read, neither fornicators.
Because the women and men that are fornicating, right?
Read, no idolaters.
Not idolaters, those that following these false religions. Okay? Idolaters, those that celebrating Christmas, those that celebrating Easter, Carnival, Mother's Day.
Read, no adulterers.
No adulterers. Hold on, read.
No effeminate.
No effeminate, weak men that want to be like women. Weak men that letting women rule over them. God call them effeminate.
Read, no abusers of themselves with mankind.
Those that are homosexuals, gay and lesbian. Read.
No thieves.
No thieves. Read.
No covetous.
No covetous, those that covet the things of the world. They don't want to change. They want to remain in the sin. No covetous person. Read.
No drunkards.
No drunkards. Read.
No revilers.
No revilers, those that like to say evil things about us. Revilers. Read.
No extortioners.
No extortioners, people that like to use people for gain, to gain riches, like the banks. You understand? They give you a loan and they charge high interest rate. That's extortion. They're paying us minimum wages. Right? That's extortion. Read.
Shall inherit the kingdom of God.
These people, unrighteous people, shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Lake of fire for all them. That's why we need to repent and come back to the Most High Lord.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.